Wow, this piece of news personally caught me off guard and I believe indicates that we should expect an announcement soon. When you look at how different pieces of the puzzle are coming together, it seems that Man United is preparing to make an announcement about Mason Greenwood's return. If you don't believe me, let me dive into the details of the video for you guys and I will explain to you exactly what has gone down in the past week. So last week, many news outlets released a story that Erik ten Hag and most of Man United's squad would welcome Mason Greenwood back as final decision is set to be made by the Glazers within the next 7 days. Mason Greenwood would be welcomed back by Erik ten Hag and most of his Manchester United teammates according to the report. In addition, reports said that a decision is imminent, which means that Manchester United's internal investigation, which was taking longer than it should, has finally come to an end. Now, prior to this report, many contradictory reports were suggesting that there is a chance that Manchester United would sell the player to Italian clubs, but I think the lack of quality players that Manchester United has at the moment maybe has resulted in a change of heart in favor for Mason Greenwood. Now, before we move on, if you want Mason Greenwood to stay at Man United, hit that like button. Let's see how many of you guys are actually in favor of that decision. Also, consider subscribing to the channel for more Man United news. So, as I was saying, maybe now that Ten Hag knows he cannot go overboard or overspend, at least as long as the Glazers are in charge, he has seen something in Mason Greenwood that can add value to his squad. In case you're not aware, a couple of days ago, reports surfaced online suggesting that there is a sense of frustration around Erik ten Hag and the team when it comes to the lack of certainty about the future of the club. Reportedly, Ten Hag is frustrated because as long as the takeover is going on, he won't know the exact budget he has access to, but for now, the number is reportedly limited around £150 million, which considering the nature of the transfer market right now is not much. Perhaps this budget has made the whole team think twice and consider giving Mason Greenwood a second chance to prove himself and help the team. Now, Ten Hag himself has shown that he's in full support of the player multiple times. A couple of weeks ago, if you remember, he praised the player by admiring him for the number of goals he has scored for Man United. I think the latest rumors line up with each other pretty well. Now, Greenwood's return is not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Reportedly, there are fears over the backlash, not least with commercial and sponsorship deals, that Greenwood's reintegration to the club would cause, which is why that should Man United make Mason Greenwood's return announcement, Greenwood and his significant other will have to participate in an interview in an attempt to redeem the player in the perception of the general public. Though Greenwood was not ever charged with anything, as you guys know, he doesn't have an acceptable image in the eyes of women and we'll have to wait and see what kind of a redemption arc he will experience. But I believe with the passage of time, people are going to eventually forget the controversy around him should he show an acceptable performance on the pitch and make the fans fall in love with his playstyle the way he did the first time around. The reports also suggest that Greenwood himself is impatient for the club to make a decision, putting an end to a saga that has lasted over 18 weeks and is said to be delighted that some of the squad and Ten Hag would reportedly welcome him back. On top of everything that we have said, the latest updates are suggesting that Greenwood has started his preseason with his personal coach. Mason Greenwood will also join Manchester United's preseason, which is good news and another indication that the official announcement is going to happen very soon in regards to his return to the club. Of course, when an official announcement comes out, we will update you guys as well on the channel. But that's a wrap for this video, guys. Make sure to let us know what you guys think about the latest updates. I'm curious to know your thoughts regarding Mason Greenwood. This summer transfer window is an exciting one. Lots of Man United news are coming out each and every day. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, Always United, for the latest Man United news. Also hit the notification button because trust me, you don't want to miss the next video that we have prepared for you guys. It is a huge update on Qatar Man United takeover, which will release in the next 24 hours. It is an indication of Qatar winning the takeover race, I think. So keep an eye out on that video as well. But thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. If you want to hear more Man United news, here are some suggestions. But until next time, it's been a pleasure serving you guys.